one of the questions, and this was something I was going to ask you about anyway, because I thought was very interesting, was obviously you mentioned your previous relationship with Graham Norton.
Of course, yeah.
I was wondering if you could talk a bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, he's literally the kindest man, one of the kindest people I've ever known. We're still close. I was just in London, a month or so ago, because I performed at JY, and we got dinner and went to a show, and like as we do. And it's just, over these years, he's been my number one supporter and has had, coming from someone like him, he like waited tables till he was like, 30 or whatever, and then like became, this huge global megastar, and like, it's nothing but ever been support and love. And, if anyone has fault to blame for the relationship, it's definitely me. I was younger and a monster, a child. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just didn't, we've all, you go through life and you learn and you grow. I think would we have met at a different time in my life where I was more into who I was as a person and what I wanted to do with my life, and, things would be different. But, it's just the cards fell how they fell, and, we became very close and, continue to remain friends after all this time, which I think is more than most relationships can say. And so, he's such a great man. And he's so supportive. And I wish I could give you some horrible tea that everyone's always looking for, but like, there's just not any. And like, and so, I was to blame, I was, and I will take the blame. Happily.
That's a very mature attitude of you to have. And I think that's why people love you, because you're honest and you're upfront. You don't try and sugarcoat it or lie. You're
no. I was a terror. You know what I mean? I was a terror. And it's just, like, too, I moved over there and just, I should have been more respectful, and I wasn't. And so
how did you meet then?
We met at a bar in New York. I actually went up to him and I was like, either you are Graham Norton or you look a lot like him. Then I realized it was him, and I was like, I just insulted you. And then we just clicked. We clicked right away. We had so much, we clicked right away. We had some really good times, and he's just like, he's funny, he's natural, he's down to earth, and he's very straightforward. So, and that's what I look for in a person. It's just like, it's not, people get so caught up on a lot of things, like either age or looks or this or that. And it's like, at the end of the day, baby, you're sitting with this person. You need to realize that, like, you need to be with a good, kind, honest person who makes you laugh. And he's funny. He's a monster in his own right,
He definitely comes across that way. He seems very sweet, and obviously he's now a judge on Drag Race UK as well. So I guess it's kind of within the Drag Race family.
I remember when he got that call, he called me, and he knows how bad I wanted Drag Race, and it was almost like, he's like, oh yeah, just like, kind of will let you know, I don't want you to be like, upset or anything. I was like, why would I be upset? It's kind, he did that, and I thought it was so sweet. But no, I was just like, anything that I understand, it's a career, baby. Go work, get that money, get that new audience. You know what I mean? Like, get, because it's great to be able to reintroduce yourself to a whole new bunch of people.
Definitely. And I think he's done a great job. And I think you both got what you wanted. You got on Drag Race and you had a great time on the show from the sound of it. Like, you enjoyed it, you learned stuff from it, and he is as well. So that's, you're still friends. I mean, that's great. That's like the ultimate goal of if you break up, you want it to be at least a good breakup.
Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, trust, it took a long, time, I guess, to get there too. It didn't happen overnight, but I mean, I'm so proud of him. I'll always be so proud of him. Like, seeing him succeed and continue to succeed is one of the most fulfilling things that I've in my life. I've always so proud, and I don't think that'll ever stop. Whether it's from his books, to his shows, to his wine. It's nice to, it's great to see him succeed. He deserves it. He's worked very hard, and it couldn't happen to a nicer man.
That's nice. I'm glad that you still have a really good relationship with him. He seems like a nice guy. So
yeah, he's great.